Sup y'all, Anime Bones. It's been a minute since I made a video. Reason being is it's kind of hard for me to find topics that are very unique or ones that people don't talk about much. And that's kind of what I want to do. I kind of get tired of making things that other people already made, so I kind of want to be different. My last one was the most fraud, which is kind of unique. No one's made a video about that on YouTube, and that actually did pretty decent, at least compared to my other ones. So this one, I think this is a trend going on now. I don't think too many people have made videos, discussions talking about it. So I want to be the one to do it and give out the only top 5 there is on YouTube for the top 5 most aura people in anime. All right. Now, this list is not going to have multiple people in the same show because I want to be diverse. I want to spread out. I want to spread out the people. And if we're going to get into the freaking word, we have to know what's the meaning of it. So, what's the meaning of aura? So it says the distinctive atmosphere or quality that seems to be surround and be generated by a person. And it says that seems to surround. Guys, listen, I know how to read. All right, I'm just trying to read fast for you. Relax. Anyway, basically someone's presence. Someone's presence. Now, for me, I kind of go into more of it because everyone's definition is their own. So I kind of go into their presence, and at the same time, I believe it's kind of like either a fear or respect, or when like someone pulls up on you or someone's around you, you just know to act a certain way. Like, you know what I mean? Like your mom probably got like an aura for you. Cause for me, I ain't good for shit regular lady, but if she comes around you, you know to tighten up. You know to tighten up. So that's kind of my play on the word aura. Alright, so let me get into the honorable mentions. And like I said, if I say these people, it's because there's other people on this list that's from the same show, and I don't want to use multiple people on the same show. Alright, so don't get mad at me. It's just because I think the other person in the show has a little bit more aura. Even if it's by a little bit, I still can't put them both on there. So, to get into it, let's go with Shanks, Whitebeard, Sukuna, and Madara. All these people have aura. Alright? Sukuna, everyone know not to play. When he's around, everyone feels his presence. Everyone's scared. When he's around, they all know. Whitebeard and Shanks pulled up to the war, ain't no one wanted no action. They like, oh, yo, that's Shanks. Like, nah, like, we not doing that. Shanks is here. Whitebeard the same. He's one of the strongest in the whole world. Everyone knew not to play with him. And I'm not putting Luffy in this list. Letting y'all know this right now. I would have put one of them two, but not Luffy. And I'm going to go into it for a quick second. I feel as though Luffy, even right now, isn't on the same aura level as Shanks or at least Whitebeard. And not saying Luffy ain't strong or anything like that, but I feel like when Luffy pulls up, he don't put no fear in nobody's soul at all. Like, no one, like, respects him in terms of enemies. No one respects him. They're like, yo, who, like, we don't care about you. Like, if they see, actually, when people see Luffy, they be trying to turn up on him. Just, I don't know if it's because he's so young or whatever the case may be, but they like, oh, Luffy here? Oh, now we about to get right. Like, they don't be scared of him. Even the Celestial Dragon, he destroyed by punching him in his face. He seen how mad Luffy was. He said, nigga, poo, 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 poo. Like, even Luffy was dodging him, he still was standing on business. He said, you ain't scaring nobody. Now, let someone else pull up on him. They would have walked away and ran away. They're like, oh, no, I'm not messing with him. Luffy pulls up, and it could be because he's a kid compared to all the older people in the show, or it could be because he's so goofy. But I feel like Luffy aura isn't strong as to, like, when Shanks or anyone there. I mean, even when it comes to hockey, it's like when Shanks uses it, it's like, oh, like Luffy, you know what I mean? He knocks the people out, but it's not scaring people. And by the same way, since we're talking about that, we're not using spiritual pressure or hockey as a way to measure someone's aura, because that is actually an ability. We can't use it. That's cheating. All right, when Shanks pulled up, he didn't use hockey. They just knew, like, yo, that's Shanks. So we're just going off of presence and how everyone feels alone when that person steps up to the plate. Like these people I'm about to name, it's not their ability. It's just them being them. All right, now let's get into number 5. Number 5, I think plenty of people are sleeping on, and that is Muzan. I don't know what it is, but every time Muzan pulls up to a scene in Demon Slayer, it's complete cinema. Like, we all know what's about to be. All the upper moons, lower moons, whatever kind of moon you're going to be, half moon, full moon, crescent moon, they know not to play when Muzan's around. All right, even if we're talking about Hashira or Demon Slayer, they know if Muzan come around, they going to have to be on business or they going to be scared. Muzan is not one to play with, and he has presence. I mean, I'm telling you, when he had this scene even with Akaza, and he was mentioning him in front of, and just him and Akaza was having a conversation, I was feeling his presence through the screen. I was scared for Akaza myself. Like, Muzan has intense aura, and I love it. It's great for the show. Now, number 4, Number 4 is another sleeper, and I think that's because this character isn't really a bad guy. He ain't really a good guy. He's not that big of a fan favorite. But that is Beerus. I feel like we sleeping on Beerus's aura. Do we not know when Beerus pulls up, no matter who you is, you scared? I mean, even Vegeta knew about Beerus, and he didn't hear about Beerus since he was a kid. Frieza knew about Beerus. He had, which is probably the most example of his aura. This guy had freaking Shenron shaking his boots. As soon as Shenron pulled up, he said, "Yo, what y'all want, bro? What wishes y'all want? Y'all waking me up from my slumber. What y'all want?" He's seeing Beerus. He said, nah. Yo, what's up? What wishes you want? You want an extra wish? Beerus, come on, little Beerus. You want an extra wish? Take your time. Like, he switched up his whole demeanor. We've seen Shenron for 30 years. We ain't never, since 1980 to 2010, whenever the Battle of the Gods came out, Shenron ain't never act like that. And Beerus changed that whole thing. That is straight aura. Don't sleep on Beerus. He got that aura now. Everyone know that he's the god of destruction. And number 3, I think another sleeper one is the Ant King. I think his name is Meruem. I've seen the show. His name is so hard to say. But anyway, the Chimera Ant King for Hunter x Hunter. Yo. And this is just a great example just to really prove my point when it comes to him. Pito had niggas shook at the bottom of the footsteps. Everyone and their mom. That footstep scene was damn near 40 episodes just off her aura alone. I mean, everyone had their own interpretation of what happened. They said, like, everyone was just shocked just because they knew Pito was around. They said, oh, shoot. So, and don't forget, what's his name? Nav. It's been so long since I've seen Hunter x Hunter, so the minor character is hard for me to remember. I think his name is Nav or whatever. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The bro with the glasses, with the black hair, who messed around and turned bald and ain't want to fight again in his life. I mean, I ain't never seen an aura like that. I've never seen someone's whole life being about being something and the person changed their whole way of thinking just because they didn't even fight the person. They just got around her. He literally got near her and was like, nah, y'all niggas. He said, y'all niggas. He said, yeah, let's do this. Yeah. Nah, I'm good. Bro came back, boss, said, nah, I'm good, bro. Different occupation. I'm done. I don't even want to do this no more. And that's not even the Ant King. And that person is scared of the Ant King. And now imagine the Ant King's aura. Y'all, come on now. Every time, once again, he's on that equal level of Muzan. Straight cinema when he came on screen. So you know what was about to go down when he pulled up. Now, number 2. Number 1, I think some of y'all not going to like these. All right, like I said, Madara is honorable mention. So let's get to number 2. Some of y'all not going to like this. I got Naruto. Reason being, I think Naruto got a double kind of aura. I mean, he got aura in a scary way and he had an aura in a good way. Now, y'all sleep on Naruto Part 1. Y'all know what used to happen when Naruto used to go off. Even in Shippuden, when he's an adult, he still does it. And maybe this is a part of Kurama. I don't care. He's inside of him. They is one. Y'all know this. So when Naruto used to turn up on people, bro used to pull it up. And I don't think all of this wasn't always like a manifestation of his chakra coming out. I think literally, like when Naruto got mad, even when Haku came and he fought Haku and the screen went black, no presentation of chakra of the Nine Tails came out like how it usually does. It was literally, that nigga got so mad the screen went black and white and it just got serious. And even in any of the Naruto movies, you've seen it. Whenever Naruto got serious, all the bad guys, no matter who they was, no matter how strong they was, and this is the difference I was telling you about Luffy. Like, even when Luffy gets mad, everyone still be testing him. Everyone still, they don't care if he mad. They're like, bro, who, it's okay, nigga, you mad, so what? When Naruto got mad, and they know that Nine Tails about to come out, niggas switched up they switched it up. They was like, oh, nah, he's serious. He about to do something crazy. Even when he was in the Boruto and he was an adult and he had the little Shin guy and he scared him with just the nine-tail aura, he said, yo, Kurama, relax. He had bro scared he had a little boy just scared, just off Kurama. He said, yo, Kurama, relax. And that's the one way of his aura. And another way I think it is from him being a Hokage. Now we all know how the third Hokage was with the village. Naruto is kind of the same. Like there's that good aura when you like, oh, let's not mess with him. And then that's the bad aura, and then we have the good one where there's like, oh, that's a good guy. Like, you know what I mean? That's a wholesome, honorable man who's going to take care of me and take care of everyone. And I think when Naruto pulls up, and the kids and everyone sees him. And the only reason why I know this is because that's the same way it was for the third Hokage. And we know Naruto's even better Hokage than him. So when he pulls up, everyone's like, oh, I mean, even look at the love that Kawaki gave him. Naruto knew this nigga for like a week, and Kawaki treated him like he his dad. Like, that's that loving aura that Naruto give. Even when he gave Kawaki just a little hug, Kawaki's like, yo, like, for people who watch Naruto, y'all know what I'm talking about. When Naruto grew up and he's been the Hokage, he has that good presence, good, honorable, just a good guy aura. And that's the double aura right there. That's why I gotta put him at number 2, because a lot of people, even they got the really good aura, they got the really bad one. Naruto can go both ways, okay? Now, number 1, y'all should have seen this coming, because like I said, I don't do 2 people in one show, and I said Sukuna. So Sukuna was in the honorable mention, so we know who is number 1, and that is Gojo. And I don't care how much some of y'all be hating on the honor one, okay? The half one. He is the king, the presence, the definition of aura, okay? When bro was born, he done flipped the table on everyone. I mean, every curse, even in the Shibuya arc, they said, yo, I used to be out here just murdering people, slaying people, just minding my business, walking down the street, killing people. But then I got the call from my boy, and they said, yo, is Gojo here? He was like, yo, who Gojo? He said, yo, Gojo, he got the 6 eyes, and he got the limitless. He said, what? He said, yo, if I was you, I wouldn't even come outside no more. And these niggas they was in the house for 20 years. You think they was married or something. They don't want to come out to the club. They don't want to come out and kill nobody. They not coming out for nothing. And as soon Gojo was sealed up, they came strolling out. They was like, oh, Gojo. They was like, yo, Gojo out. He said, yo, he's sealed. He's done. Everybody came out, just start slaying people, killing people, going crazy. That is the magnitude of Gojo's presence. He done made every cursed person just calm down. Like, we all know JJK world is crazy. Cursed spirits is killing everyone. But the limit that we were seeing in the first season and stuff, that was a minimum. That was just like the bare minimum. That's all because Gojo was there. If he's not there, it got way worse. Even with the elders, they was trying to put hits out on Yuta. They was trying to put hits out on Yuji. Gojo was like, nah, y'all not doing that. Like, I promise y'all don't want to do that. Y'all not going to do nothing like that. And as soon as he got sealed up, what they start doing? Putting hits out on everybody's head, changing the way everyone was viewed. That's why Gojo was number 1. I mean, even as a young kid, he had Toji, a feared assassin, spotted him and told you, he was like, yo, this guy sees me as a kid. Gojo, and like, even we got another flashback from Shibuya when the cursed spirit seen him when he was a kid. And Gojo looked at him as a kid. He said, y'all weak niggas don't want none of this. And they said, yeah, he right. I'm good off that. So this is why Gojo gotta be number 1. He changed the way his whole world was just being. You know what I mean? So this is why Gojo's number 1. He alone is the honor one. Too many cool aura point moments. Gojo, best aura in all of anime. What y'all top 5? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Should I put Sukuna in there? Y'all let me know. I might be missing people. I think some other people, maybe Frieza, maybe Dio, Aizen. I know some of y'all love them. But this is a 5. I didn't want to do a 10. Y'all let me know what y'all think.